Imagine a world where computers can understand the nuances of human language, where machines can grasp context and meaning with ease, and where AI systems can reason and respond like humans do. Well, that world is no longer just an imagination, it's reality, thanks to Google's BERT, Bidirectional Encoder Representations from Transformers. Developed by a team led by Jacob Devlin at Google Research, BERT has opened doors to a revolution in artificial intelligence. In 2018, the research paper detailing BERT's breakthrough was published, sparking widespread excitement and curiosity. The model achieved unprecedented success on benchmarking tasks such as question answering, sentiment analysis, and named entity recognition. But what's truly remarkable is that BERT doesn't just process language, it understands it. This distinction has significant implications for AI applications across industries. With BERT at its core, Google Search became exponentially more effective in 2019. The model's ability to grasp context and meaning enabled search results to be more accurate, relevant, and even anticipatory. For instance, when searching for best Italian restaurants in New York, the top result might not only list recommended eateries but also provide a brief summary of each restaurant, along with reviews from trusted sources. But BERT's impact extends far beyond Google Search. The model has been applied to various AI systems, enabling them to understand and generate human-like language. In healthcare, for example, AI-powered chatbots can now engage patients in more empathetic conversations, helping to alleviate stress and anxiety. Similarly, in customer service, AI-driven support agents can resolve issues faster and with greater accuracy. The full extent of BERT's potential is still being explored, but one thing is clear: this technological breakthrough has already altered the trajectory of artificial intelligence. Google's BERT algorithm has been making waves in the tech world for quite some time now. First introduced at the annual NLP conference, ACL, Association for Computational Linguistics, back in June 2018 by a team led by Jacob Devlin and Mingwei Chang, BERT was designed to tackle one of the biggest challenges in natural language processing: understanding context. Developed by Google AI researchers, BERT stands for Bidirectional Encoder Representations from Transformers. It's an innovative approach that uses deep learning techniques to analyze language patterns. What makes BERT particularly impressive is its ability to grasp nuances of human communication, including idioms, colloquialisms, and even subtle implications. This is no small feat, considering the complexity of human language. So how does it work? Essentially, BERT relies on a massive dataset of 1.5 million text samples, which allows it to learn patterns and relationships between words in context. The algorithm achieves this through a process called pre-training, where it's fed an enormous amount of unlabeled data, allowing it to develop its own understanding of language. The results were nothing short of astonishing. When fine-tuned on specific tasks, BERT demonstrated significant improvements over existing NLP models, achieving state-of-the-art performance in numerous benchmarks. These include question answering systems, sentiment analysis, and even text-to-text translation. Fast forward to 2019, and BERT's impact was felt far beyond the confines of Google's research lab. Its open sourcing sparked a flurry of interest among developers worldwide, who quickly began integrating BERT into their own applications. The algorithm's versatility made it an instant hit in various industries, from customer service chatbots to language translation software. But what does this mean for AI as we know it? The significance of BERT cannot be overstated. It marks a significant milestone in the evolution of natural language processing and demonstrates our rapidly advancing capabilities in machine learning. We're witnessing the dawn of an era where machines can truly understand, process, and respond to human language like never before. Google's BERT has been hailed as a breakthrough in natural language processing, and for good reason. The AI model was first introduced by Google researchers in October 2018 at the annual Conference on Neural Information Processing Systems, or NIPS. Since then, it has been integrated into many of Google's search functions, with impressive results. BERT stands for Bidirectional Encoder Representations from Transformers, a mouthful that might make your head spin, but trust us, it's a game changer. What makes BERT so special is its ability to grasp the context and nuances of human language like never before. It can understand subtle differences in meaning between very similar sentences, and even pick up on idioms and colloquialisms. In fact, according to Google, BERT has achieved state-of-the-art performance on a wide range of natural language processing tasks, including question answering, sentiment analysis, and text classification. But what's really remarkable about BERT is its scalability. Unlike other AI models that are often limited by their size and complexity, BERT can be easily trained and fine-tuned for specific applications. This has made it an invaluable tool for businesses and organizations looking to leverage the power of natural language processing. For example, companies like Amazon and eBay have already begun using BERT to improve their search functions and recommendation systems. And it's not just about business. BERT has also been used in a wide range of research applications, from medical diagnosis to climate modeling. In fact, according to a study published in the journal Nature Machine Intelligence, researchers were able to use BERT to analyze millions of patient records and identify new biomarkers for disease. The potential implications are staggering. But what does all this mean for the future of AI? We're on the cusp of a revolution, where machines can finally understand and respond like humans do. And with BERT at the forefront, we can't help but wonder, what's next? Now that we've seen the incredible capabilities of BERT in action, let's take a closer look at what this means for us in the real world. One of the most significant implications of BERT is its ability to revolutionize natural language processing, NLP. Traditionally, NLP has been a challenging task for computers, as they struggle to understand the subtleties and nuances of human language. But with BERT's advanced algorithms and training methods, we're seeing unprecedented levels of accuracy and precision in this area. For instance, Google's own experiments have shown that BERT outperforms other NLP systems by up to 10% in certain tasks. This might not sound like a lot, but it translates into huge improvements in areas like search engine optimization, SEO, and customer service chatbots. Imagine being able to communicate with your AI-powered assistant using natural language, no more typing out complex queries or commands. But BERT's impact goes far beyond the realm of NLP. Its underlying architecture has also sparked interest in other fields, such as computer vision and time series analysis. Researchers are now exploring ways to apply BERT-like techniques to these areas, which could lead to breakthroughs in self-driving cars, medical imaging, and weather forecasting. One area where we're already seeing significant progress is in the field of content generation. With BERT's ability to grasp context and meaning, it's now possible for AI systems to generate human-like text, including articles, blog posts, and even entire books. This raises interesting questions about authorship and ownership, not to mention the potential for automated content creation. As we continue to push the boundaries of what's possible with BERT, we're also raising important concerns about bias and fairness. Can AI systems truly be neutral and objective, or are they inevitably influenced by their creators' biases? These are questions that will require ongoing research and debate as we move forward in this rapidly evolving landscape. Google's BERT has been making waves in the tech industry since its introduction just a few years ago, but the latest developments have taken the field by storm. In 2018, Google announced that it would be using BERT to improve search results, and the impact was immediate. However, this week marks a major turning point as researchers and engineers begin to realize the full potential of BERT's capabilities. The significance of BERT lies in its ability to understand the nuances of human language, something that has long been considered a holy grail of AI research. This is because most current natural language processing systems rely on statistical models, which can fall short when dealing with complex language patterns and context-dependent meaning. BERT, on the other hand, uses a different approach, one that involves pre-training a large-scale language model using an unsupervised learning method known as masked language modeling. By doing so, BERT is able to learn rich contextual representations of words, enabling it to capture subtle relationships between them. What's remarkable about this development is that BERT has been used not just for search results but also in areas such as language translation and text classification. For instance, researchers have demonstrated that BERT-based models can achieve state-of-the-art performance on a range of benchmark tasks, including question answering and sentiment analysis. This breakthrough has sparked a flurry of interest among the AI research community, with many experts predicting a paradigm shift in the field. As BERT continues to advance and improve, we can expect to see significant progress in areas such as language understanding, machine translation, and even decision-making systems. The implications are far-reaching, with potential applications ranging from customer service chatbots to medical diagnosis tools. While it's difficult to predict exactly how BERT will